My name is Sophia Petros. I'm a senior at Columbia High School.
I'm Sophie Charlap, and I'm also a senior at Columbia High School.
And we just participated and led a die-in protest to show solidarity with Mike Brown and the dozens of black men over the last decade that have been killed by law enforcement and have never received justice. So we had about 100 students on the floor of the main lobby. They were sat down.
In silence.
They sat down in silence as if they were dead, and a fellow senior and I, Mia Goldstein, read the lists of the names of every black man that has never faced justice for his unlawful death at the hands of a law enforcement officer in the United States. And then we laid for 4.5 minutes in solidarity with Mike Brown. His body was left on the street for 4.5 hours following his death at the hands of Darren Wilson. So I think it was really powerful. We read something at the end about not forgetting that even though CHS is just a microcosm of both institutional racism and privilege, that we are a diverse community that can really pride itself on our unity, and I think we showed that today, all of us there on the Columbia floor.
Give more people knowledge on such a big injustice and such a big problem.
Did you also address Eric Garner's?
Yeah, so this was initially inspired by Eric Garner, and then so this is one of the posters we have to protect and serve, not to kill and destroy, but there are many others, such as a quote from his widow, who is going to be Santa Claus for my children this year. There's ones around saying white consent equals white silence, various posters around the school right now, and people have been walking around with them. So it's really exciting, especially the accompanying social media conversation. It's been really great to be part of Columbia for last week.
And you've had support of the administration and teachers.
You've had a support and no support. It's a
balance. The faculty is very divided, and there's a lot of them that believe what we're doing is wrong. But Elizabeth Aaron, our principal, is fantastic. And before we left today, she had to go to a meeting, and she says, "Take some pictures, honey," and she gave me a hug. So it's really fantastic that we have someone here.
When we had our first protest, she was standing in front, just beaming with pride, just wow, this is amazing.
Amazing to be a part of. She says she's proud to have us at our school. I'm proud to have her as our principal.
Yeah.
She's really the best. So watching Hill had asked me, they're like, you did this and you didn't get in trouble, and I said, we have an awesome principal. That's what it is.
So Watching Hills is here for
Watching Hills is here for a sociology exchange program, and so we're getting to see both. Say we went to them. Sociology students on Monday, and they're here today, so it's very interesting to be able to explore each other's high schools. They're very different worlds.
Very different.
But I'm glad to be at Columbia.